Hi guys, today I will talk to you about audiobooks obviously, and some of the audiobooks which are not too good. I mean, they are just so there is an app called Storytel, okay, and these people are offering you 1 month free, and afterwards all the books are free here, and then you will have to pay a subscription fee of $2.99 when the 1 month is over, and you still want to keep the app and keep enjoying the audiobooks. So in this app there is a section where celebrity narrators are narrating a particular book by some other author. That's not their book, but they are just narrating it. I read two such books. One narrated by Tom Hanks. I love Tom Hanks. And the other some James Parson. I thought it's Jim Parsons, so I just jumped on it, but it was certainly not Jim Parsons. It was someone else, but that's okay. But both these books were I don't know why they didn't appeal to me, and I could just sleep through them both. And I don't usually sleep through books, okay. I do pay attention, and I do pick up on some learnings from it. That is the whole point of reading audiobooks or listening to audiobooks. So I think it's just by trial and error. I will tell you the names of those books. One is a biography of Ed Sheeran, and the other is the Dutch House. Both these books, I don't know, story-wise and plot-wise, they are kind of slow, or maybe it's very much possible that I wasn't not in a right state of mind and not completely involved in the book. But then that rarely happens, because yesterday I just read the whole book. I listened to the whole book in 2 hours. I was the richest man of Babylon, and it had so much of. I think that is another book I should buy, because it was about business and the strategies that you apply on businesses, something of that sort. So I just love that kind of books. So much learning comes out of these books, and nobody else can teach like how books can, and that is the whole experience of one person. And they have, in the starting of the year, as I told you, I read Shoe Dog, and that is the memoir of the founder of Nike, Phil Knight. And it is a successful business, we all know that. But then how did he come about doing it, and how did he start? How many challenges did he face? Did he face any challenges from family, time, and having a business was not easy. He needed to have a regular job, and then he was doing this as a side business, and so many setbacks, so much of pressure, so much of hurdles, like finances wise, and most of the times they were just going with the zero balance thingy, because they had to buy new supply, and then till the time and they were selling out shoes pretty quickly, so they were not bothered about it. But then they were running on zero almost always, so they put in the money to buy the new shoes, and then as soon as their balance hit zero, and then start selling the shoes, and little by little amounts pouring in the account by selling the shoes. So they had a clientele, sports clientele. They were all involved in sports in various colleges, schools, etc. So there's a lot of learning which you can get from biographies, from memoirs, from successful business people who are willing to share their knowledge with us, with you. And most certainly I'm really grateful for it, because you can avoid some mistakes, some things. You will have the intuition, you will know that this was striking at that time. It will strike to you that it was not the It's not the step that I need to take now. And that's why having mentors or having people who support you unconditionally is very important, because when you become successful, a little successful, people starts to pull away from you somehow. They're not interested anymore to help you because they can't see you anymore successful. Think about it, they do that. And it also happens with close friends. If you see, they would just pull away. That's it. They're never happy with what you are achieving. As far as you are achieving little things, that's okay for them. But when you start achieving little more, that's when it starts. That's when you will know who your real friends are. This is a real experience, guys, from life. You will see it in your life, and when you see it, don't be surprised, because I'm telling you now that people will pull away. People will start telling you that it's enough, don't do more, you're risking it, but then they're just jealous. I'm sorry to say, they're just jealous, and they don't want you to get any more success than what you already have, what little you already have. So we all are capable of doing great things, and I'm telling you that there is no limit. Sky is the limit. How much ever you want in your life, you will get, and you just have to work for it and have that vision for your life. You will achieve it, and there is no limit as to we put the limits on ourselves because our thinking is restricted. That happens with me also. So when I see any property which is like for 20 crores or 35 crores, or earlier I couldn't imagine like I can buy that, or will this ever be accessible to me. Like, that is my own restriction put on my mind. But when you look at it from that perspective, what will it be like 10 years from now, 20 years from now? Everybody will be a crorepati. Everybody will have a crore amount wala villa or 3 BHK flat or whatever. So that's the thing. That's how your brain is. So you should just go after what you want. I'm not saying you go after something which is not natural for you, not coming from your soul. Just go for things which do come from your soul, which you think you want to achieve, which you think you can achieve. You will be able to achieve them. No doubt about it. So if you want any kind of coaching or anything, you can just comment below, or you can leave a comment, and I will get back in touch with you, and whatever videos you want me to make in future, I will keep making them. And this encourages me a lot, and gives me a purpose, gives some meaning to my life. Okay, this stopped in the middle. Anyways, see you, bye.